my dad sent me to convert me because he believed that when you are in that kind of school, like they can convert me. And that time I didn't know it's called like conversion therapy.
Thailand is home to one of the most visible communities of trans women in Asia. However, despite their prevalence in the Thai society, they still face discrimination on a daily basis. On this episode of Can Ask Me, we go regional and speak to 3 ladies about what it's like to be a trans woman in Thailand and what it means to be a woman.
Are you really a woman? Oh my God, this is so what are like inside their pants? What are in between their legs? This is all the thing, the reality that I got questioned a lot. It's not just about biological perspective. It's the way the people express themselves too. So it depends on what lens you are looking at.
Well, I was born with intersex condition. When I was born, I don't have testes out yet, and I have a small penis. Like in every morning, I will one hand touch my left side breast, which is full, and one hand touch my genital. That time, I have no knowledge regarding human rights or gender and sexuality. I only know that being transgender is abnormal. The internet invention is very popular in Thailand, where I found a virtual community online dedicated for trans, built by trans. When I spend time reading their stories, and I realized, oh my God, without seeing their physical forms, I feel they are women without seeing who they are. For the first time, a kind of enlightenment for me, like, wow, womanhood, womenness is, it's not about our physical body, it's about our mind.
I think I'm living like a woman, so I wanna define myself as a woman, as transgender woman. I believe in the thing that we want to be. We can do whatever we want, everybody. Because the feminine for me is very big. Because when I'm doing drag, you will see the magic of feminine. You will see the magic of looking a girl. There's like a girl. There's a magic for me. I want to make it understand how we respect the femininity in the way that we're living.
Are you often fetishized as a trans woman? Yes. Throughout my life, of course, yes. Even some guys offer, like they want to buy my underwear. But that underwear need to have like a trace of my semen, for example. And a guy approached me, and then we just like, at first I thought like, okay, maybe he want something like, okay, to learn me more and potentially date, for example, I don't know. He asked me, am I interested in doing the OnlyFans? Because they said like, you're gonna be so popular, you're gonna earn a lot, because a lot of fetish guys like in the OnlyFans want to see a lady boy, and that creates a lot of again reproduce the social stigma on how you see people like on this gender identity.
Many years ago, when I was young, I feel bad about application dating, because when I playing application dating, I always match with the foreign people who want to have sex, many, 1,000, 100. So I'm boring about that. When you were young, you happy to excited life. But right now, for me, I think relationship is very important. It's very valuable, because I want to living life with someone or to know with someone. Sometimes you didn't want to have sex with them. You have the happy talk, happy moment. I think it's very, very, very hard to find.
I did gender affirming surgery when I was since 2008, probably 28 years old in that time. Oh, the first 2 days was like nightmare. Medically pain all the time, pain, suffer, crying. But when I stopped vomiting, I started to feel good with myself. It took almost a year to feel completely healed in every single way. You adjust your body with the new genitalia. It was the right decision for me to make me feel harmonized with my own self, with my own spirits, I would say.
Right now, I didn't change anything. I didn't do any surgery on my body. They didn't try hard, or they didn't want to. I want to change I want to do surgery. I want to do anything. I didn't want to. I just feel it and make it step by step. For the physical, I think I believe in theory of imperfection. I think it's inside some important more than outside. For me, I can feel myself as a transgender woman 100%. Even I didn't do a surgery. Even I didn't do my boob surgery too, because I live in my transgender like me for 40 years.
My family still consider me as a son because they feel, I think in Thai family, they want son to grow, to have family. Son is the one who will continue your family, surname. My dad sent me to convert me because he believed that when you are in that kind of school, they can convert me. And that time I didn't know it's called conversion therapy. Discipline practice is very hard, to express your masculinity, you express your endurance of physical endurance, mentality endurance, to make sure that you become a man.
I remember my dad prohibited me to have honey because they believe that it's going to trigger my femininity. When you feel rejected by those who are supposed to love you the most in your life, which is your parents, how does it feel like the world, like sky falls, crumbled? I remember my first successfully attempt. I just went to hospital. I got a bunch of medicine, like a full pack in the blister pack. So I took all the pills and I sleep. I don't know when I sleep, but it's just everything shut down, disappeared. I don't know why I survived. Well, in that time, my parents cannot bear my suicidal events. So they think that they are the reason, so they shouldn't live with me. They don't want to be the reason I leave this world. The forced suicide brought my mom back to me. They don't hate me. They don't hate me as their child, but they hate trans identity of me. It sounds crazy, but they said they love me.
Before, they still show some of the expression of disappointments. But lately, when the more we live together, the more we learn each other that, okay, they change the way they think about me too. And I represent the new image of being a transgender who has a future, who support financially, who support morally to the family. They understand more. We never have the conversation, are you accepting me? I don't think we don't need that word, we just need the action, the interaction that we have for each other, the way that they treat each other. I think we treat each other better. So, and that's the answer of what they really accept me or not. Yeah.
So when my friends talk about, wanna go do surgery, wanna change my face a lot, I'm happy with myself a lot. I want to explore myself. I want to make enjoy the life. I think that's the beautiful thing in my life, because like I said, I don't like stereotype. I don't like the define of beauty is, define of woman is, perfection is boring for me. So for me, I feel confident, I feel beautiful when I'm doing something good.
Beautiful. This is very complicated, perspective, like towards myself. I would be very honest. I never think I am beautiful. I was very like non-traditional lady boy when I was young. I was like very a big boy and have different, not like what I look today. But what I learned through time is that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When I feel that I give something and people are thanking me back on what I'm doing, I think that I really feel like, oh my God, I'm so happy about myself, and that's the way that I think the most beautiful thing I do for the others.